Episode 44, yeah, baby. Welcome back to the Turing Test Podcast. I'm Jamie, and today we're diving into a topic that's kind of like, the holy grail of AI. Can we actually build truly intelligent machines? With me is Miss Rachel, who always has a lot to say about this stuff. How's it going, Rachel?
Don't call me Miss Rachel, Jamie. It's just Rachel. Anyways, I'm good, thanks. And yeah, this is one of those topics that, really gets me going. I mean, the idea of building a machine that's truly intelligent, it's both fascinating and, a little terrifying, don't you think?
Terrifying? Come on, Rachel. It's not like we're building Skynet here. But seriously, there's a lot of debate around what truly intelligent even means. I mean, are we talking about machines that can think and feel like humans, or just ones that can mimic human behavior really well?
Well, that's the thing, right? I mean, there's a big difference between simulating intelligence and actually having it. Like, take chatbots, for example. They're getting really good at mimicking human conversation, but does that mean they're intelligent? I don't think so.
Yeah, but isn't that kind of the point? I mean, if a machine can, fool us into thinking it's intelligent, isn't that good enough? I mean, Alan Turing himself said that if a machine can pass the Turing test, then it's intelligent. So, what's the big deal?
Jamie, you're missing the point. The Turing test is just one measure. It doesn't account for, consciousness or understanding. I mean, a parrot can mimic human speech, but that doesn't mean it understands what it's saying, right?
Okay, I get it. But let's talk about the limits of computation. I mean, there are some things that computers just can't do, right? Like Gödel's incompleteness theorems and stuff. Doesn't that kind of put a cap on what AI can achieve?
Sure, there are limits. But I think it's more about how we define intelligence. I mean, if we're talking about human-level intelligence, then yeah, there are challenges. But machines can already do things that humans can't, like processing massive amounts of data really quickly.
True, but isn't that just like brute force? I mean, it's not really intelligence, it's just computation on steroids. It's like saying a calculator is intelligent because it can do math faster than us.
Okay. Fair point. But let's not forget about neural networks and deep learning. These systems are getting closer to how the human brain works, right? I mean, they're not perfect, but they're definitely a step in the right direction.
Yeah, but neural networks are still like black boxes. We don't really understand how they work. And that makes me a little uneasy. I mean, how can we trust something we don't fully understand?
That's a good point, Jamie. But isn't that kind of like the human brain? I mean, we don't fully understand how our own brains work, yet we trust ourselves to make decisions every day.
Okay, you've got me there. But let's talk about ethics for a second. I mean, if we do manage to build truly intelligent machines, what does that mean for society? Are we opening a Pandora's box here?
Oh, definitely. I mean, there are so many ethical questions, like should machines have rights? And what happens to jobs when machines can do everything we can do, but better?
Yeah, and what about accountability? I mean, if a machine makes a decision that harms someone, who's responsible? The programmer, the company, the machine itself?
Exactly. And that's why I think we need to be really careful about how we develop and deploy these technologies. I mean, it's not just about what we can do, but what we should do.
Yeah, I totally agree. But before we get too deep into the doom and gloom, let's take a quick break. By the way, so before we continue, just a quick shout out to Augmented AI, the producer of the Turing Test podcast. Augmented AI hosts a variety of cutting-edge courses in generative AI, large language models, edge AI, robotics, and computer vision. You can get a free generative AI course at bit.ly/Turing Test podcast, or go to www.augmentedstartups.com.
All right, back to the topic. So, Jamie, do you think we'll ever reach a point where machines are indistinguishable from humans in terms of intelligence?
Honestly, I don't know. I mean, we're making progress, but there's still a long way to go. And even if we do get there, I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I mean, do we really want machines that are just like us?
Well, maybe not just like us. I mean, humans are pretty flawed, right? But I think there's potential for machines to complement us rather than replace us.
Yeah, I can see that. But what about creativity? I mean, can machines ever be truly creative, or is that a uniquely human trait?
That's a tough one. I mean, machines can generate art and music, but is it really creative or just like a remix of existing ideas? I think creativity is more about like the process and the intent behind it.
Right. And machines don't have intent, do they? I mean, they're just following algorithms, right?
Exactly. But who knows? Maybe one day we'll figure out how to like program intent. Or maybe that's something we shouldn't even try to do.
Yeah, let's not open that can of worms just yet. But speaking of current events, have you seen the latest AI-generated movie scripts? They're surprisingly good, but also kind of like formulaic, you know?
Oh, totally. I mean, they're impressive, but you can still tell they're missing that like human touch. It's like they're following a recipe without really understanding the flavors.
That's a great way to put it. But I guess that just shows how far we still have to go, right?
Yeah, and it's a reminder that like AI is a tool, not a replacement for human creativity and ingenuity.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up, I think it's important to remember that like the future of AI is in our hands. We have the power to shape it in a way that's like beneficial for everyone.
Definitely. And lastly, don't forget to check out Augmented AI University to upgrade your skills and become an AI expert fast. Go to bit.ly/Turing Test Podcast to enroll in your free cutting-edge AI course at augmentedstartups.com. See you next time.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, keep questioning and keep exploring. Bye.